Welcome to the second part of this chapter, Energy, from class 8 of physics. Okay, so first part of the chapter we have studied about work, we have studied about energy, then we had studied about the types of energy, isn't it? Kinetic energy, potential energy. We have learned the examples also. Now today we will see this energy which is transformation in our common daily life. The common daily life situations, this energy is needed. So how? Okay, now see this slide in front of you. So energy, what is given here actually? One iPod, music iPod. Okay, now this music iPod, when we listen, this very means what? Pleasurable for our ears to select the songs, and we will listen in our leisure time in our music iPod. Now what happened? This is an electrical instrument, isn't it? So here electrical energy is transformed into what? Sound energy. See, here is a transformation of energies here. I think last class you have, in class 7 course, you have already studied about the heat energy, light energy, sound energy, isn't it? Then about solar energy you have studied. So from there only we will talk about here the electrical energy. See, the music iPod is an electrical energy, and here whatever the energy is transformed into what? Sound energy through this musical iPod. So here always see, when the energy will change, okay, from one form to another, that is known as the energy transformation. And whatever energy transformation in our day-to-day activities we feel, okay, in every second of our day or a second of our life, we will see the transformation of our energy. Okay, many energy forms are there, like electrical, thermal, nuclear, mechanical, electromagnetic, sound, chemical. Okay, these are many types we will see. Now one you have now studied about electrical energy into the sound energy. Next, see in front of you is the what? This is what? Ginger. Ginger, and here ginger or coriander or ginger or garlic in front of you. Now ginger and garlic will be what? Will be put in one grinder. It's a grinder bowl, isn't it? The first picture is the grinder bowl. You'll put in the grinder. Then what will happen? That is, grinder is of a, it will be it is electrical energy. No? There electricity will be given there, on switch will be on, then it will move. The blades inside it will move. So that is electrical energy. Now here what will happen? The electrical energy of the grinder will transform into mechanical and sound energy. Mechanical means what? It will make into paste. Okay, mechanical it will make into paste, and one sound energy also will be there. Goom, large sound. Even if you talk, when you do the grinding, we can't hear our voice. Okay, so that is the, here you, another example you got, that electrical energy is transformed into mechanical and the sound energy. Okay, now next you see what is in front of you. Yeah, energy transformation in common daily life situation. How light energy transformed into chemical energy during the process of photosynthesis in plants. You all know about photosynthesis in plants, isn't it? Part of biology. This is part of biology, but still it is used is a topic of in physics. Why? Because here light energy means the light energy from the sunlight. This is used by the plants to form the food for photosynthesis process. Okay, so if food will be produced there, obviously chemical energy will be produced. Glucose will be produced, starch will be produced there. That is the chemical energy of the plant, and from that energy we take, isn't it? We take in our body. Okay, so next example in front of you is the, during a morning walk. Okay, you're going for a walk with your parents or with your brother, sister. What will happen? Your soles of the shoes will get hot. Why? Because mechanical energy of our body will generate and be transformed into thermal energy. Thermal energy is the heat. Mechanical energy is what? You are walking. As you walk, your soles of your shoes will be get hotter, and slowly what will happen? the soles will be dreaded up, and slowly it will be removed. Whatever the cuts are there, it will be removed. Okay, and then what we'll do, we'll change our shoes. Okay, so there, when mechanical energy is happening in our body, then this energy will be transformed into the thermal energy, means the soles will get hotter. Okay. Next example in front of you is the petrol and diesel in our car. Okay, petrol and diesel in a car will contain the chemical energy. Okay, these are chemicals, that is non-renewable resource in our environment. So it is used as a chemical energy, and when the car will run on the road, okay, when the car will run on the road, what will happen? The chemical energy will be transformed into mechanical energy, and it will allow the car to run with a speed. Okay, with a speed, then what will happen? It will not go like a walking, no, or like a bullock cart. Obviously, it will go faster than those transportations. So, after giving chemical energy to that engine, like example of petrol and diesel, then the car will run with a what? Fast speed. Okay, it will go in a mechanical energy, and it allow the car to run. And that when the engine will get warm up, then that chemical energy will again transform into what? Thermal energy, means heat energy. See here, two transformations we got from chemical energy. When it will run, the chemical energy will be transformed into mechanical energy, and when the engine will get warm, then chemical energy will be transformed into what? Thermal energy. Okay, students. So here these were the main energy transformations. I have shown you here the 5 examples. Okay, 5 examples I have shown you of this energy transformations. But now we have to see some conversion of the sunlight, which is a source of our energy source. The sun is used in our different purposes of our life. Okay, so how it is, you see, solar heating devices. Now solar heating devices are what? Okay, these are the solar heating devices which will collect the maximum solar energy, and it is designed for that purpose, that it will collect as much sunlight as possible. Okay, so they will help in collecting the sunlight. Can you see the sun rays? Okay, there is a reflector, plane mirror. Reflection you have studied, I think. Okay, so reflector, plane mirror is there, from the light rays will reflect back. Okay, if that is an incident ray, then reflection ray, it will reflect back. And then there is a thermocol insulator is there, and inner there is a metal box which is means painted from black from inside. So what will happen? This thermocol will capture the heat. Okay, this thermocol will capture the heat, and here as soon as the inner metal box will be heated up, there we can we can use for anything. We can use for what? Like cooking. Okay, anything, rice, dal, anything we can cook there. Okay, so there is a conversion of sunlight into the heat energy. Sunlight we have taken, again we have converted into heat, and that heat energy we can cook anything of our own choice. Okay, next one more example we are taking in front of you is the solar cookers. Same thing, same, it will reflect back. See this, the first diagram, solar cookers are there. These are used for to cook the food, and it will attain a temperature that is about 100 degrees Celsius. So obviously 100 degrees Celsius, what will happen? This cooker, it is very easy for us to make the to cook rice, dal, vegetables, okay, in a solar cooker. But obviously little bit difficult for making chapatis also, for frying and all. Okay, this is not possible, but we can just see there is one lid in the up, isn't it? One glass sheet is there, so inside it, you can just put it there. In inner side it is painted black. We have studied, so there it will be captured there, and sunlight will give his full energy, and we can cook the food there. Okay, now in solar cookers there are some advantages also, and there are some disadvantages also. But what are they? Let's see now. Okay. So now here, advantages and disadvantages of the solar cooker. One side advantage I have written, one side disadvantage I have written. This is not difference, okay students. Don't think this is a difference of solar cookers. This is one side advantages. When it will be said to write the advantages of solar cooker, right on the left side column you can write. And when it is said disadvantages, then you can write the right side column. Don't think this is this one difference. So advantages, see here. For cooking food which saves the fuel will not be petrol. Sorry, I'm talking about petrol. Means LPG is not needed here. Okay, so cooking food, it is very easy to save the fuel. Then it will not produce any smoke, as it will get environmental polluted. So it will not produce smoke. Then up to 4 items we can cook food. Okay, and food cooked will not be destroyed, means no nutrients will be destroyed here. So this is means direct heat, direct fire is not there, only the solar heat is there. Okay, so here cooking fuel will be means it will be saved, then smoke will not be produced, 4 items we can cook together, and obviously with the nutrients will not be destroyed. Now see the disadvantages. Direction of reflector has to be changed from time to time to keep it facing the sun. Obviously we know, no, the rising, the sun we see in the east, then in west we will see the setting sun. So what will happen? As the sun will move from east to west, what will happen? We have to move the solar cooker to the sun rays, opposite to the sun rays, isn't it? Then sun rays will fall directly to the solar cooker. So we have to change its position. Box type cooker cannot use to make the chapatis or frying. That is very difficult disadvantage. It cannot be used at night. Obviously at night no sun is there, so you can't use at night. And if the day is covered with the clouds, then also it is very difficult to cook the food. So these are the disadvantages. Next we will study some difference about what? Energy and power. So this is difference between energy and power. Okay, energy we have studied now. Many large descriptively we have studied the energy, types of energy. But now with the comparison of power, there are some differences. What are they? Capacity to do work is the energy. Rate at which work is done. Rate at which the work is done or energy is transmitted, that is power. Standard unit is joule and standard unit is watt in power. Different forms of energy, kinetic, potential, thermal, sound, light, these all are energy. But they are forms of power. It is used in this, energy is used in power in where? Electric, human, optical power. Okay. We can store the energy that is generated, but we cannot store the power. Energy will transform from one form to another constantly, but power does not transform from one form to another. So these are the differences between energy and power. So your chapter is also finished. Next we will come with another new video of the different chapter. So till here 2 parts of the chapter energy is in front of you. In the playlist you will find it. And so till then, you all stay safe. Goodbye. And please, if you have liked the video, share it with your friends to study, and obviously show me a like, that I could be overwhelmed that yes, you all have studied the chapters. Okay, so till then, thank you, take care, bye bye.